This is the multi-part series on upgrade version management and plan maintenances. My name is Kaarthikeyan Subramanian. I'm a senior PM at AKS. In this video, we'll be double-clicking into what the support framework entails for long-term support version. We'll be looking at the LTS patch policy and where you can look at the versions and patches. Let's get into the weeds. When we say AKS has long-term support version, what it actually means is that AKS definitely supports in the 2-year period from the inception of the version all the way 24 months to the EOL or end of life of long-term support version. Um, all the core Kubernetes components. That means your API server, your etcd, kubeproxy, kubelet, and so forth. Besides that, AKS is as a complete differentiator also supports all of its AKS feature set. Um, AKS managed add-ons that includes your core DNS, metric server, and some of our most sought after add-ons like KEDA, Cilium, etc. And AKS, in addition to that, also supports our AKS extensions, and importantly, the Node and OS elements. So when I say Node and OS system elements, it is things like your C groups, V2, anything to do with the OS, be it in Windows, Azure Linux, complete OS components, your container D, system D, and as well as the kernel elements as well. So that's the great part about our support framework. And the good news is that in the 2-year period, AKS takes complete charge of the patching. The LTS patching policy is slightly different from the community version patching in the sense that given the extended support framework, we want to be conscious and stay ahead of vulnerabilities. So as LTS customers, you want to note that the difference between community support version where all the patches are supported to LTS is that LTS will support only the two most recent latest patches. And this is, like I said, in order to stay ahead of our CVEs. And so what you can do as a best practice is that if you are using LTS, we would highly recommend that you set and forget auto upgrade patch channel. You can see how to do that in this link on the screen. And you can also set plan maintenances in tandem with patch channel so that you choose the most non-disruptive hours for your workload and traffic management. And the patch, the good news is that with our AKS release tracker, every Kubernetes version and all its patches, including both for community version as well as LTS versions, are available readily, real time, for you to consume by regions, and that's something that you can take a look and get benefit out of. So I think we covered in this video what LTS support framework entails, including the core components, OS and Node components, as well as the AKS feature set, add-ons and extensions. And that's a big complete differentiator. We also saw the patch policy for LTS and the release tracker, how you can keep abreast of the patches. We'll see more on LTS in the subsequent video. Until then, stay tuned, and as always, leave comments and questions, if any, and we'll be happy to deep dive into those. Thank you so much.